City, and the types of training, the management programs, hospitality tourism programs that we have there will feed into the resorts in Atlantic City.
Stockton is known as a green college. How does that commitment to the environment play a role in development in our area?
We have the largest geothermal heating cooling system in the United States. We have the first ADA system, aquifer transfer energy storage system. We have incredible number of solar canopies on our campus. In fact, by January or February, we'll have the largest solar canopy covered parking lot of any college or university in the United States. The impact on the community for sustainability issues, training people in business, understanding what's happening to our environment, and also finding a way of responding to that so that you and I can live well. That's what we're about.
Where do you see this region in the next 10 years?
If you look at southern New Jersey and ask what are the prime economic drivers, gaming and hospitality, tourism in Atlantic City is one. Healthcare is another. Higher education is a third. And aviation research is the fourth. I don't know of any other place in the United States that has the ocean and the attractiveness that Atlantic City has.
Dr. Herman Sackkamp of Stockton College and their tremendous growth makes me want to grab my backpack and head on back to school. And when we return from the break, we'll talk about a vital component of any community, healthcare, with the president and CEO of Atlanticare Regional Medical Center. And we'll get a final word from the CEO of one of the most successful casino law firms in the area. Stay with us.
Looking to do it all in Atlantic City? There's only one name you need to know: Trump. This fall, come to the place where you can do it all. Book now at TrumpCasinos.com and enjoy rates starting at just $59. You've imagined it, now live it at Trump Entertainment Resorts.
How do you measure success? With the student achievement, community involvement, and innovation that you'll discover at the Richard Stockton College of New Jersey.
Actively engaged and meeting the diverse academic needs of today's students.
Expanding, improving, and contributing through community outreach and partnerships.
Leading through the commitment we've made to our students, our environment, our neighbors, and beyond.
Learn more about highly ranked Stockton College, New Jersey's Green College.
Visit stockton.edu.
This fall, Sunday night is football night on NBC 40, where local comes first. Sunday Night Football wraps up the weekend with the biggest and brightest stars of the NFL. See all the matchups and rivalries on NBC 40, now in HD on Comcast Channel 798. Sit back and watch the best announcers in football bring you all the sights and sounds from the greatest sport on earth. Brought to you locally in part by Atlantic City International Airport, Ocean City Home Bank, and Bennett Chevrolet. Remember, Sunday night is football night on NBC 40 in HD.
There's a new place in town. It's the coolest spot around. Outlet shops with your favorite style and prices that'll make you smile. Come to the walk.
Come to the Harvest Craft Festival, Saturday and Sunday, October 23rd and 24th. Holiday and seasonal decor, gift items, handmade one-of-a-kind crafts, and more, plus 100 factory outlet stores. It's all at the Walk.
Come to the walk.
Healthcare and medical services are essential to the growth and vitality of any community. But when your town has millions of visitors each year, it adds a whole new dimension to your approach. Lisa Johnson is with the Atlanticare Regional Medical Center President and CEO, Lori Herndon.
And Robin Lori joins us from the Atlantic City campus. Lori, thanks for joining AC Now.
Thank you.
How is Atlanticare changing to meet the needs of the community?
Well, you know, we've been here on this very site for over 100 years serving this community, and this community has changed so much, and I'm really proud of what we've been able to accomplish, and we've accomplished that by really looking and paying attention to what the patients and their families need.
What new programs and services is Atlanticare offering?
Well, so many. Probably the one that I'm most proud of right now is our neurosciences program being offered right here at this campus. We are the only hospital in southeastern New Jersey offering a comprehensive stroke program, and we have a dual trained neurosurgeon that provides services right here. We see people from all over the world, as well as patients and families that live right here in this community. So we see a diverse patient population. We see all different types of illnesses and diseases, and so we've got to be on our toes because we really have to be able to serve all the needs of the community.
Atlantic is a Malcolm Baldrige Award winner. Why is that important?
Well, that's incredibly important. This is a recognition that our country has bestowed upon us, and it really is in tribute to all of our efforts around focusing on quality. It is the best practices in business, and we began that journey many, many years ago, and it's really a credit to all the people that work here who place our patients and their families first.
And tell us about the Cancer Care Institute.
It is the home of a piece of technology that is, there's actually less than probably 200 of these in the world, something called the CyberKnife, which has just an amazing capability to really attack that cancer and cure it. And we're really happy to be able to offer that to the community.
What's unique when it comes to healthcare in Atlantic City?
Well, unfortunately, diabetes and heart disease are rampant in this community, and we are doing a lot of work to create programs and services for prevention and also to be able to diagnose and treat. One of the areas that we've focused on is to create access for programs and services. You can come on our website, atlanticare.org, and be able to navigate and see what kinds of offerings we have. We also have a 1-800 number that you can reach our organization and touch base with what kinds of programs and services that might support you.
Atlanticare was just named to Modern Healthcare's 100 Best Places to Work, and as you grow, obviously jobs grow.
Well, we are one of the largest non-casino employers in the region, and we take that responsibility very seriously. As we have grown and this community has grown, it's been important that we've been able to serve the patient population and their families, and we have all types of different opportunities for people.
All right, Lori, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Robin, back to you.
That was Lori Herndon of Atlanticare. Great to know we have such state-of-the-art technology right here in our own backyard. And finally, we talk with one of the nation's top casino law experts about his view on Atlantic City. Lloyd Levinson is CEO of the AC law firm Cooper Levinson, and he joins Lisa Johnson at one of the area's top attractions.
That's right, Robin. We're here at one of Atlantic City's successes, the Quarter at Tropicana, speaking to another of Atlantic City's successes, Lloyd Levinson, one of our area's top gaming law experts. And as someone who lives here locally and works here locally, what is your opinion of Atlantic City's present status?
Well, I think we're at a crossroads, Lisa. We need to redefine ourselves to make sure that we're attracting people who are going to come here, stay overnight, stay a few nights, enjoy our restaurants, enjoy our shows, and not think of Atlantic City as a convenience gaming spot.
If you had to name Atlantic City's top issues, what would they be?
Perception. Perception's our top issue. We have a lot of great things going for Atlantic City, but the message has not gone out clear enough. And we need to have better lighting. We need to have the perception that it's a safe place. We need to demolish the buildings that are sitting around our fair city, boarded up, unoccupied, and owned by speculators.
You recently wrote an article in the Casino Journal about, and I quote, every state government, it seems these days, wants to legalize or expand gaming. If they don't already have gaming, they want it. How do you see this trend continuing, and how will it impact Atlantic City?
We have a different product to sell, and as long as we sell it as that different product, those other jurisdictions are not going to affect us.
Why do you say our product's different?
Well, our product's different because if you walk from the Hilton all the way down to the new Revel project, you have options, the same way you have options on the Las Vegas Strip. Here, we're able to offer a product where you go into one casino, you see what it's like, you go into another, you stay in another, you eat in another, you shop in another. A different experience.
Do you see sports betting as a good addition to Atlantic City?
It is not only a good addition, it would be a top addition. It would be a top attraction. It was a tragedy that we didn't get it back when we had the opportunity to have sports betting. But if we could get it, it would, first of all, it would define Atlantic City as a place, a destination location, just like Nevada, where you can come to a whole slew of different casino hotels and sports bet.
Why is New Jersey's low tax rate vital to Atlantic City?
Well, it's not only the low tax rate, which is ours is one of the lowest in the nation. It's the fact that it's been stable for the last 30 plus years. That gives Wall Street investors confidence that when they invest in Atlantic City, they're not going to have to suffer what some other jurisdiction have imposed upon their casino hotels, which is a tax rate that has gone up after you invest in the casino.
Many are saying there's a renewed spirit of cooperation in Atlantic City. Do you see evidence of this?
I have. I've seen it from the top to the bottom, whether it's presidents of casinos, the mayor, the council. Everybody now is working hand in hand to try to improve Atlantic City.
Have you watched the HBO series Boardwalk Empire?
Oh, I love it. In fact, I tell you this, I didn't have HBO for all my life, and now I bought it just for Boardwalk Empire.
What do you think it's doing for Atlantic City?
Well, I think it's another attraction. I think people are seeing that, hearing the names like Knife and Fork and things like that, and then they ride by the Knife and Fork and they say, whoa, that's what we heard in the show.
You've lived and worked here for 30 years. How do you envision Atlantic City's future?
Once Revel gets completed, I think that will start a buzz around town, because in Atlantic City we've had too much time in between the openings of new casinos. And the buzz that we'll get from Revel will rejuvenate the entire city, and we'll be on our way.
I agree with you. Lloyd, thanks so much for joining us with AC Now. And Robin, back to you.
Thanks so much. Lloyd Levinson with Lisa Johnson. And that's our show. We hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. These local leaders give us some insight on the future of Atlantic City. We know with the renewed sense of cooperation, Atlantic City will emerge bigger and better than ever, and will once again be the place we know it can be. Thanks so much to everyone who helped make this show possible. I'm Robin Stoloff, and we look forward to seeing you in future editions of AC Now.